forgotten forest, nestled far from civilization, there lay a remote village named Blackwood. It was a place where the whispers of the trees and the howls of the wind created an eerie symphony, and where the villagers lived in fear of the ancient curse that hung over their homes. I had heard tales of Blackwood from the elders of nearby villages, stories of strange occurrences, unexplainable disappearances, and a deep-rooted darkness that seemed to permeate the very soil. My curiosity led me to the village, armed with a camera to document its mysteries. As I approached the village, the forest's trees seemed to loom larger, their branches entangled like skeletal fingers reaching out to grab me. The air grew heavy with an unsettling stillness. Blackwood was a small, isolated settlement. Its houses, haphazardly constructed from wood and stone, appeared as though they had grown out of the earth itself. The villagers, a quiet and wary lot, regarded me with suspicion. Their eyes spoke of ancient secrets and a fear that ran deeper than words could convey. I began to ask questions, hoping to uncover the truth behind the village's sinister reputation. The villagers shared their stories with reluctance, and their words sent shivers down my spine. They spoke of a curse, one that had afflicted Blackwood for generations, a curse that had claimed the lives of many, causing them to vanish without a trace. As I listened to their tales, I couldn't help but notice the unease in their voices and the fear that lurked in the corners of their eyes. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, I decided to explore the forest that encircled the village. The air grew colder, and the once welcoming woods now felt like a labyrinth of shadowy secrets. I stumbled upon an old, dilapidated shrine hidden deep within the trees. Its moss-covered stone seemed to tell a story of neglect and abandonment. In the shrine center, I found a peculiar wooden idol. Its eyes were empty sockets, and its grotesque features were carved with astonishing detail. It exuded an aura of malevolence that sent a chill through my bones. With my camera in hand, I took a photograph of the eerie statue, unaware of the horrors it would unleash. That night, a strange presence seemed to descend upon the village. Whispers filled the air, and the moon cast an eerie glow. I heard the villagers' voices grow frantic, their fear palpable. They spoke of shadows moving through the night, of a haunting wail that echoed through the trees. Unable to resist the lure of the unknown, I ventured back into the forest to investigate. The shrine lay in ruins, and the idol was nowhere to be found. It was then that I heard the wailing, a mournful cry that seemed to come from the very earth itself. I followed the sound deeper into the woods, and soon I came upon a horrifying sight. The idol, now standing on a pedestal of gnarled roots, was surrounded by a circle of spectral figures. They were the lost souls of the village, their eyes hollow and empty, their bodies translucent and ethereal. The idol seemed to feed on their torment, absorbing their suffering and growing more powerful by the minute. It radiated malevolence, and I realized with a sinking heart that it was responsible for the curse that plagued Blackwood. I knew I had to put an end to the curse, but the malevolent idol was not to be trifled with. With great trepidation, I reached for my camera, aiming to capture the idol's image and trap its evil essence within the photograph. As the flash went off, blinding light engulfed the shrine. The idol let out a deafening scream, and the lost souls within its circle writhed in agony. The curse's power began to wane, and the villagers who had gathered at the shrine watched in awe as the malevolent force was sealed within the photograph. With the curse broken, Blackwood began to heal. The lost souls found peace, and the village slowly returned to a semblance of normalcy. The liberation from their torment, welcomed me as one of their own. I left Blackwood with a sense of accomplishment, but the eerie memories of the village and the malevolent idol haunted my dreams. I had witnessed the dark side of remote places, where ancient curses could take root, and where the line between reality and nightmare blurred into a chilling tapestry of horror.